Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. In this video I will share with you all 6 Obsidian Pillar locations and all the achievements from these bosses, which is the part of Duelist Series 1. There are 4 more local legends available in the overworld, and I will cover them in the second part of this video. Please check all the quest series and guides of Natlan from the description and pinned comments. Teleport to Hootsley Hill. Head towards the bottom of the mountain. The obsidian pillar is hidden inside this rock and you need to find 3 objects to break the rock. Turn into the Saurian. Use your skill to pull the red object to free the first object. Go near the crystal rocks and break them all. Now follow the object. Turn into the Saurian again. Go to the top of the tree and enter. Remove the hook and go outside. Head towards the door of this tree and install the hook in the box. Use your skill to pull the box. Pull the red object and pick all the crystal beetles to free the last object. Touch the totem to start the challenge. For the first achievement, you just have to defeat this boss. After a certain time, the boss will teleport you to an unknown void, where you have to kill human enemies to gain buff. But after killing them, you will lose your HP continuously. So kill them, but stand near the portal. When your HP is too low, immediately leave this place. After gaining the buff, you can deal a huge number of damage to the boss. For the second achievement, you have to kill 10 human enemies inside the void. Start the challenge again. When the boss teleports you to the void, stay near the portal and kill 10 enemies in a single time, and also heal your character. After killing 10 enemies, exit the area and defeat the boss. For the last achievement, you have to dodge every attack of this boss. The boss has 3 types of attacks. The first one is the laser, and the rest of them are dendro circle damage. After leaving the void, the boss immediately starts attacking you. So, be careful and take your time to defeat the boss. Teleport to the Sulphurous Veins waypoint. Turn left and jump down. Turn into the Saurian and enter underground. Hit the crystal with your normal attack to start the challenge. Hit all the stones to unlock the hidden area. Enter the area and touch the obsidian pillar. For this boss, you have to dodge the attack of the boss to gain the buff. When the boss starts attacking, you can see a glow. After seeing it, immediately dodge the attack to gain the buff, marked by the number. After getting the buff, hit the boss to lower its HP. The more you dodge, the more you will get the buff. The most buff you can gain is 3. After lower its HP to 70%, the boss get a shield. Gain the buff by dodging and hit him to break the shield. After breaking it, attack the boss with your team to deal damage. Repeat the process to get the first achievement. For the second achievement, you have to break the shield of this boss with a single hit. Restart the challenge. When the boss summons the shield, dodge 3 attacks to get 3 buffs, and hit the boss to break the shield with a single hit. For the third challenge, you have to defeat the boss without getting hit. Take your time to get the buff and dodge the attacks to get the achievement. Teleport to Tepikak Rise waypoint. Turn left and head straight. Head towards the mountain with the graffiti and enter the cave. Turn into the Saurian and use your skill to go underground. Go to the end of this area and you can see the Obsidian Pillar. Touch the pillar and start the challenge. For this challenge, you have to use Traveler and her parry skill. If your Traveler level is low, then don't need to worry. Parry will deal a lot of damage to this boss, so no need to level up. The boss has 5 types of attack, 3 yellow and 2 white. You can't parry the yellow ones, try to dodge these attacks. For the white ones, when you see a glow, immediately use your parry skill to deal a huge amount of damage. After parry 3 or 4 times, your burst will activate, and you can use it 2 times. Press Q from your keyboard and use your normal attack to deal damage. Repeat the process to defeat this boss. For the second achievement, you have to parry all white attacks of this boss. Start the challenge again and simply use parry and your burst to deal damage and get the achievement. For the third challenge, you just have to defeat the boss without taking any damage. Start the challenge again and dodge every yellow attack and defeat the boss. For the next boss, you have to use a Claymore character, team with Overload Reaction and the main damage dealer, Jean. You can also use shield characters, but you don't need a shield if you have Jean and Overload Reaction team. Teleport to the top right waypoint of Ancestral Temple. Turn around and head straight. Touch the Obsidian Pillar to start the challenge. This boss can take a huge amount of fall damage, so use Jean's skill and throw it to deal damage. This boss has the ability to use charged attack and one-shot your characters. Before doing his charged attack, he starts to gather energy. To interrupt the charged attacks, you have to use Overload Reaction on him, when he is in the energy gathering state. When you successfully interrupt this state, use Jean to deal fall damage to defeat the boss. For the second challenge, you have to beat the boss without getting hit by its charged attack. So, start the challenge. Use Overload Reaction when it starts gathering energy, and use Jean to deal damage. For the third challenge, you have to interrupt his charged attack 3 times. Start the challenge and repeat the previous process. Don't kill the boss immediately. Use overload reaction and interrupt the charged attack 3 times to get the achievement. Teleport to the Ancestral Temple waypoint. Turn around and glide towards the Obsidian Pillar on your left side. For this challenge, use a cryo character or full cryo team. This boss already has a preoccupied shield. After starting the challenge, the boss throws hydro balls at you. You just have to use cryo to freeze the balls and use charged attack on it to break the boss's shield. After breaking the shield, use your DPS to deal damage. After a certain moment, the boss starts creating its shield again. This time, you have to sprint and freeze the balls one by one and shoot the boss to break its shield. If you fail to freeze the balls, then just touch the balls to blast it. But do remember, once the boss gets its shield back, it will hit you with a powerful one-shot attack. So, be careful with that. For the second challenge, you just defeat the boss without getting killed by the boss. Use the previous process to get the achievement. For the last achievement, you have to break the shield when the boss absorbs the hydro balls to get its shield back. Do remember, when you see the hydro pillars, freeze one of it and hide behind it. Otherwise the boss will kill you by using its hydro jet. Break its shield and defeat it to get the achievement. Teleport to Tlatzacuilotl Peak top waypoint. Turn right and head straight. Touch the Obsidian Pillar to start the challenge. First, you have to defeat the boss. After a certain point, this boss throws 3 grappling anchor points and start swing. Use a shielder to avoid damage, otherwise it will kill you instantly. For the second challenge, you have to break all 3 anchor points. For this one, you can use a pyro bow user, or any ranged character who can break the anchor points directly. After breaking the anchor points, start beating the boss. For the third one, you have to kill the boss when the boss hangs using the grappling anchor points. First lower its HP as much as you can, and wait for the grappling anchor points summons. When the boss starts swinging, immediately defeat it to get the achievement.